So good morning, YouTube. My name is Indomile. Today we're gonna discuss and talk about emotions, about empathy. Chris, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, good morning. I live in Praia Grande. I'm from São Paulo, but I live here now in Praia Grande. I'm a Portuguese teacher. I'm married. I have a daughter. I love learning language in general, and that.
Awesome. Thanks a lot. Yasmin.
Hello, so my name is Yasmin. I'm 20 years old. I live with my parents in São Paulo, and I am an English teacher. What about?
Okay, thanks a lot. Mana, please.
Hello, good morning. My name is Maria. Call me Mana. I am 35. I'm married. I live in Bangu, Rio de Janeiro. One son, 11 years old. That's it.
Okay, awesome. And you, Rosalia?
Hello, my name is Rosalia. I'm 53 years old. I'm living in Joinville, Santa Catarina. I'm from Paraná, but I live in Joinville since 1999. And I'm married. I have two children. My daughter is psychology. My son is IT, and I'm in TNT for learning more. I really love learning other languages. I'm trying to learn the English, and TNT has helped me a lot in this process. Thank you for that.
Awesome. Very good to hear, Rosalia. So, as usual, I tried to have a conversation in the main room, create a very broad conversation, create other questions based on your answer. So I think it would be nice if you can start to kind of create more questions than the question that is, previous sent. So, but I will start from the first one. Chris, is empathy something you can learn, or is it innate in human being? What do you think?
I think it's the both. I think we can born as a empathetic person, but I think the life can teach us to be better person, so more empathetic too. No, so I think the both.
Nice, very good. Rosalia.
Yeah, I agree. It's quiz because it can be both. You can learn empathy, and it can be in the process too, because you can every day you learn about your personality. You can change a little your personality. You can. I think it's impossible. You change all your personality, but you can be better, and you learn every day new things, new feelings. Depending on the feeling you face to face, you can learn more, and it's make you more empathy. I think is that.
Yeah, very nice. Mana.
Repeat the question.
Yeah, the question number one, okay? So, is empathy something we can learn, or is it innate in human beings?
I don't understand the question. Kind of.
Yeah, if you can you see the questions on the chat or not? I sent the question on the chat. Yeah. Why you solve it? Yasmin, can you answer this question, please?
Yeah, so I think it's something that we can learn. And during this pandemic, I'm learning a lot how to be empathy with people. And it's something that we can learn because sometimes we don't know the other's reality, and now we know. So we are understanding about this.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think it's I agree with you all in terms of, I think it's natural because it's a kind of animal instincts or something like that, because you can feel, even if you do not learned before, when you see a person suffering or something like that, or, passing by problem, you can feel that, oh my God, more or less you feel connected with this problem. And I agree. Mana, would you like to answer this question or not? Are you saying again in the chat, okay?
Okay.
So you can read, I think it will be more easy for you.
Both I empathy with people in work. I don't know.
No problem. Take your time. So let's move to the next question. Wow, that's a very good one. What would you define as the opposite of empathy? Rosalia, what do you think?
I don't know if so. You'll be right, but I think the opposite is the person is selfish, and the person thinking only about you, and they don't have this feeling about the other person. Because I think empathy, the person feel other feelings for other people, trying to be better, feeling the other people, and trying to help, And the opposite is a person don't think about the other feelings of people.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, awesome. I'm thinking that's we have a lot of words, opposite.
Yes.
Opposites of empathy. But I would like to hear from you, Chris.
I agree with Rosalia. I think it's someone who doesn't want or just can't to understand the feelings and the different ways to think of other persons. It's I think that there are so a lot of people who want everybody thinks or feel the same way that this person think or feel. So I don't know if this person doesn't matter about the other or just don't know how to do this, or there are the both, no? Some person doesn't care and some person doesn't know how to do this, how to feeling or how to feel or how to think in another way. So maybe that.
Okay, very good point. Very, very good point. Yasmin, what do you think?
I agree with you. And depending on the situation, I think could be disrespect.
Disrespect. Okay. Well, in my opinion, it's the opposite of empathy is indifference. Because the person don't care about others. So it's a kind of related to be selfish as well, like Rosala says. But I'm thinking more. Sometimes I'm thinking selfish in terms of using other person, you know, because the selfish need other person to see them, you know, to pay attention on them, like, oh, you are awesome, you are very smart, you are intelligent, you are beautiful, you are a lot of, you know, to hear this kind of words. And yeah, Mike, I think it's indifference. Mana, what do you think?
In my opinion, be more patient with people.
Yeah, let me see other question. Oh yeah, let's follow this question. I think that's nice. Do you think there are negative associations with empathy? Can it be seen as a weakness? You know, like, oh, because the people, you know, feel a lot others, and oh, it's so weak to be like this. What do you think, Yasmin?
Oh, yeah, I really believe in this because I'm a person who sometimes I can listen you talking about negative things about your life because I get this for me. So yes, I really believe in this. And some people think that empathy is just like put yourself in the others, but it's not about this. You know, you can imagine that you can live what someone is living. You just need to understand.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Rosalia.
I totally agree as me, because when you're trying to be empathy, it can be associated a negative. And principle, when you see for other people, I understand what you are feeling. It's so difficult because you don't understand it. It's only you can be more careful about this person, and you're trying to be more lovely. I don't know which person, because when I have my feeling, if you don't pass the semi, you don't know what I am really I feeling. No, it's more or less difficult, but I think it can be seen. But I don't believe it can be a weakness, because you're trying, but it's not happen all the time. I don't know. It's more or less confused.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I think the society tried to sell this kind of mentality, you know, for us, like, to turn us into a machine. Like, you have to be strong, you have to avoid the feelings, you know, without being human beings. So that's very interesting how the society think it is, like, you know, avoiding the feelings, you know, do not face this kind of thing, because it sounds like, or seems like weakness. Chris, what do you think about this question?
I don't know, it's difficult. I think it's necessary to maybe to have a balance, you know, be empathetic, but be careful too. It's like maybe there are people who can take advantage of this feeling of this way to be. If I don't know, I'm imagining someone very empathetic that maybe help everybody, and another person can use this to take advantage. Maybe this can be a weakness, but sometimes I think when we do good things, it's for us too. You know, it's like you like to do good things. You like the feeling we feel when you I don't know, when we understand another person, when you help another person. So I'm not sure about this, if it's a weakness or not. It's really difficult to have a strong opinion about it.
Yeah, you brought an amazing point. That is, sometimes you have to keep this in mind. Like you are trying to help someone and don't care about what the person will do. Because we can't see, like, I can't help the people because maybe they will enjoy like a weakness because I'm so emotional. And it's a kind of balance. I think, in my opinion, I think we have to keep in mind that I will happen, anyway. I will happen, that's it.
Yeah.
And if the people will do something in the future or not, I don't care. Now I will do that, because we become so selective doing that. I think it's hard, to see. Oh, for us, I want to see if you want that, or you need, or something like that. But very, very nice point, Chris. Mana, what do you think about that?
I think yes, because not everyone has empathy with people.
So you think it's a weakness?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it's a kind of general idea that the society has kind of spreading a lot, about the weakness, very strong. You have to face all the things, without emotions. And I think it's a kind of problematic, but so well, I'm thinking about what Chris says, previous, and what is your strategy, to help people that is passing by a lot of deep problem, but you don't know how to face? Do you have any strategy to do that? Rosalia?
If I have a strategy to help other people,
Yeah.
I don't know a specific strategy, but I think I do my better with the person around me, and the person need me, my help. I try to do that, and I try to be better in my space when where I live, and I live with my family, my neighbors. Because if I live in a space where I try to be better, I try to understand the people who are living around, and I try to be empathy for that person. And when I have to do something, I don't know, it's more, I don't have a specific strategy, but I try to be my better, help people.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking when this question is about, very, very open and broad. For example, if the people will ask you an advice or something like that, a help for doing something,
I try not to be right on the people, what people need to be. I try to be right.
Okay, nice. Yasmin.
Try to listen, but as I said, I can't listen anymore because it's making me feel sick. So I try just to have fun with this person, to watch a video, something fun to do.
Okay. Chris, and you?
I like the idea of listen. It's a little opposite of Yasmin, because sometimes we really don't know how to help, or I don't know if it's a right way to help someone. Sometimes the person that has a problem just want to be listened, and sometimes I think about a friend of mine, and sometimes I think, for example, this person don't
Take
want,
care, we are recorded, okay?
yes. So the person doesn't want to listen or write things, you know. It's like sometimes I know, I don't know, someone has a problem and she's or he's wrong, but the person doesn't want to listen this in that moment. It's just a hug, listen, and maybe, I don't know how to say, passar a mão na cabeça. This help a lot sometimes.
Okay, I don't know how to say that in English, but I understood.
Difficult.
Mana.
And the question 3, F4.
Yeah, the question of, no, the question. Oh no, I create the question. I'm sorry. If you have any strategy to help a friend that is passing by a problem, do you have any strategy to talk to him, to them?
I understand.
I will say it in Portuguese. Se você tem uma maneira de ajudar os amigos quando está passando por um problema muito grande, assim, uma estratégia.
Yes. I try help people.
Okay.
And giving support.
Awesome.
What else? That's it.
Awesome. Perfect. Thanks a lot. Well, I'm thinking other stuff like the people or the person that likes to give an advice a lot. You need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do that, you know. It's the best way to do that because I know what is the right thing. It's very funny, but I totally agree with you in terms of, you know, have to listen, try to become more good listeners. And in my opinion, I think a good strategy is to ask questions. Like, you know, sometimes you can help just asking questions. Oh, do you think it's a good or bad stuff? And, you know, I think when you even for us, you know, when we start to answer something, we try to understand, oh my God, it's not like, you know, I thought before. I can see, you know, I'm realizing, I'm figuring out a lot of things. So the question is also good to answer because you can kind of split, you know, the big problem is small one and understanding that, you know, the pathway of that. So, okay, question number 7. Let me understand your mood. For you, is the glass half empty or empty or half full? Chris.
Oh my God. Let's see. I don't know. So it's the same.
Depending on the glass.
I don't know.
Depending on the glass.
Yes, I really don't know. I think I don't think so much about what is missing on the grass, but what I have inside, and I enjoy this maybe, but I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Okay, Rosalia, and for you?
Is a glass half empty or half full? Oh my gosh. It depends. I am so confused about this question, but I think it's depending on the situation you are in, because I think I will answer this question as I am understand, because I think
Okay.
you feel so shy, but it's okay.
No
I think when you try to help other person, you feel better with them. I think it's the glass half. It's half full.
Okay.
Glass half full. But when you do that, simple for you feel oh my gosh, for feel famous, sentir famoso. I don't know. I think it's this. Oh, it's so confused. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
need to listen to because I am so confused. I don't have
And
an answer for this question now.
okay, no problem. And for you, Yasmin.
Oh, today my glass is half empty. Today I see the glass half empty because I'm not feeling so good. But yesterday I see the glass half full. So it depends on the day.
Depending on the day.
Know?
You know, and you think it can change during the day, the same day?
Yeah.
Until the midday, I was seeing, you know, like half empty or full. Well, for me, I think the people, you know, when I'm talking about some subject, and the people, I look like a guy that, you know, see the glass always half empty. But actually, I see almost all the time, you know, the glass half full, and I'm not, you know, I'm being very honest, and I don't know, because I'm very excited with the stuffs. I'm always like that, you know, it's a kind of natural mood. I would like to change a lot, you know, but it's a kind of thing that's, now I understand that it's my way. I don't think it's good, or if it is good or not, but it's my way. It's the way that I see the things. And well, what I can do is, you know, try to transfer this kind of idea to other people, but, you know, it's not easy. And sometimes the people, you know, they are on other mood, and that's totally nice, totally okay, you know. But I think this question is interesting to think about, because, for example, it's all about to be pessimist, you know, or optimist. For example, my father, he is very pessimist, very, very, very pessimist. And I'm kind of optimist. I always, oh, no problem. We can handle that. Let me see. Do you think you are, oh my God, it's a very hard question. Question number 8. Do you think you are a person who judges too much or too little? Mana. Question number 8.
I decast and kind of.
Yeah, question number 8.
Quer dizer, julgaste.
Let me see. Do you think you are a person who judges too much or too little? Você julga muito ou não? It's a hard question.
No, just the people.
Okay. Rosalia, how about you?
I really love participate this meeting with you, and because you trying to put more in your side.
Provoke and instigate problem.
Yes.
And discussions.
We needed to outside our comfort zone to think about it. Okay, I think everyone do it in the first time when you see the person, the first way you do it in the first then when you know this person, you will see its opposite. It can feel other feelings for these people. And in my case, I do that a lot. Yes, I need to confess, to be honest, because the first way I do it, but it's into my feeling. But when I know this person, it's opposite. But I think it's the normal, everyone do that. But I try do a little time to do that, because in the first way I think, oh my God, what I am doing, it's right. But it's the normal, I think.
Yeah. Thanks, Rosalia. And how about you, Chris?
They are really difficult questions. In the moment, I will say no. I don't judge, but I think it's a lie, because if
Oh
they,
my God. Oh my God.
Rosalia's answer changed a little my opinion about me. It's a little strange, because I think sometimes I judge so much, but after a while, I understand the other person, and I say to me, no, I can't do that, because I'm not perfect and anybody's perfect, but in the first moment, I think so. And with my friends and with my family, sometimes I think I expect so much. And it's a kind of juice, I think. So I try to control this, because I don't like. I think we don't need to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. But in the first moment, yes, I should. Yes.
Okay. Yasmin, and you?
When I was just a student, I judge a lot. But now that I'm a teacher, I'm learning that if you judge someone, this will impact your development. So I judge it too little now.
Okay.
But it's a process.
Yeah. Very nice. Because I brought this question. It's not about, yes or no, because I think that's very interesting, because when we ask this question specifically, the people used to think, oh my God, I will say that I judge a lot, that's terrible because it's wrong, or, but you can think more about that, more deep. For example, I think judgment is natural. It's a natural process, because it's the way that you will scan a situation before to really live. For example, when you see a person, based on the things, general stuffs, you can judge, I think that person is like this or like that. But then you meet the people, or the person, and you say, oh, I was wrong. I think there is no this kind of thing. I do not judge. I only live my life without judging, because I don't care. I don't judge. It's not. I think it's not natural. It's a kind of thing that you. And I'm not saying only about the people, but about the things that you are consuming, because you judge before you start to really handle the things. For example, you judge before, when you buy something, you judge a lot. All the time you are judging. But it's a good question to think more about, judging people and feelings. And for example, like Yasmin says, as a student, she taught like one side. She saw one side, and then as a teacher, she saw other side of this. So you can judge, but you can oh, maybe my opinion will kind of hurt other people, and I have to care about that. Sometimes it's your natural way, but you, even being natural, you hurting someone. So It's a kind of, you know, very deep question, just open, just to think a lot. And, you know, it's not supposed to be easy here. But I will link with this question, other question that I was, you know, creating, that is connected with this question. Rosalia, do others people opinion affect you?
Nowadays, no, because I learn a lot of this process. Okay, it's a process, because when other people think bad things about you, you don't feel them, so it's not so good, because you it's our process, our feelings. You think other person needed to think better about you, but it's no happen. Other people do this, other people do it, better things. And today I don't care more about that, because if I need to do something, the other person do that, it's okay. It's my way. I try to live the better in my way. It's, for me, it's better. I don't care about that.
Awesome. And you, Yasmin?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn with this, but something that really hurts me is when someone talks about my hair. So you can talk about everything, but don't talk about my hair, you know? So it's something that is still hurting me, but I'm learning. But
so
people say things that is not so good, you know?
Oh my God.
I will share to you something that interesting. When I was young, really young, I think until I had 13, you know, my hair was straight hair, very straight, like, you know, indigenous, like, you know, very straight. And so they start to change a lot. And of course, in the beginning, you know, I was a kind of, you know, very sad with that, you know, that changes. But then nowadays I think, oh my God, thanks God, my curly hair, because I really like to have curly hair, you know, more than, you know, the person thought, oh my God, you know, I can't imagine my face with my straight hair, you know, because that'd be cool. And I love my hair, you know, because, but in that moment I was so sad with that. And I remember about that. Chris.
I think it depends on the situation. Sometimes the other opinions affect me so much. I consider myself as an insecure person, so other opinions can affect me. But I think I'm improving, because when I was younger, it was worse than now. I sometimes I think it's important to listen some another opinions and create a way to analyze these opinions and take the good points, you know, because it's the same. We are not perfect, so sometimes it's nice to listen another opinions about you. But it's very dangerous when you don't know how to deal with it. And sometimes I don't know how to deal. So depends on the moment, or depends on the points. For example, Yasmin said now, the people can talk or can say another things, but if it's about my hair, so I think sometimes we have this weakness, no? So maybe if the person say something about my, I don't know, my studies in language, okay, I don't care. But if it's about my appearance, but maybe it's a little more difficult to deal. So I think it depends, always depend, but sometimes I think I care so much.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Mana?
Yeah, sometimes they come talk to me, depend the situation.
I try and help.
Awesome, awesome. But do others people opinion affect you? I would say it in Portuguese. A opinião de outras pessoas te afeta?
Sometimes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think Chris says everything, you know, it's always sometimes, but it's about self-confidence as well, you know, because here we can see it a lot, you know, because the people is kind of blocked to speak in English because don't feel comfortable, you know, even studying for so long. So it's interesting how the feeling can mess your learning totally, you know. But you know, when you start to have a conversation in English, you're, oh, that's easy. I know English, you know, I can't share the thing. I can't share the thought. I can't do that. But you know, before that turning point, you know, the people, oh my God, the people will see me and you know, think about bad thing about me because I will commit mistakes and so on. And yeah, it's interesting.
I'd like to say something about it.
Go ahead.
I always, no, I went to participate in TNT a long time ago in English, but I was so afraid about the other opinions about my English. And but there is a very good point about listening to other opinions, because Rosalia said to me, you can, it's possible. And
Thanks, Rosalia. Thanks a lot.
Yes, thank you a lot. And I listened her opinion and I'm here. So sometimes we hear another opinion. It's good too.
It's good, yeah. Good opinion. Yeah, yeah, that's very nice because I think what we are doing here right now, you know, is building or make our emotion strong. And even, you know, the topics that I try to bring is always based on that, you know, like to people reflect about a lot of feelings and some philosophical stuffs, because it's something that I like to do, you know, and I like to hear from other people opinions. So I think my aim here is to kind of to help the people to be more strong emotionally, you know, like you can do that, you know, you not only can do, but you need to do in terms of, you know, to bring your perspective from the world. I want to hear you, you know, what you think about, because you are other person, you have other reality. You can help a lot to improve the society itself. So that's very nice. You know, I want to hear from everyone. So I think that's nice when the people share with me good thoughts or opinions that, oh my God, I never thought about that before. And, you know, I can learn more and more. Well, let's jump to the question number 10. Has society become more empathic? Do you think post-pandemic this will be better? That scenario, that, you know, that behavior? What do you think, Yasmin?
No, I think they are just pretending. To
Oh
be honest.
That's fair, that's fair. Rosalia.
In part, I agree with Yasmin, because I think people pretend a lot, but I think society today is think more about empathy, trying to help minority people. And but I think it's a little dangerous, because when thinking more about empathy and no justice, because I think when you trying to be empathy more, and minority, I think it's not, there can be, don't become more justice, because there are a lot of people needed to help too, and these people minority is is more today is more famous. I don't know more about the famous. And the post-pandemic, I think it can be less because now it's more interesting. You talk more about the pandemic, about the help other people, but when it's finished, I think it can be forget. I don't know.
So you think that people they are only make some kind of advertisement about themselves?
More or
Publish.
less. Yes, it's depending situation. In the pandemic, it's
promoting
more,
themselves.
Promote. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, very good point. How about you, Chris?
I think we have two movements all the time. On a hand, we have more selfish people in the world, but on another hand, we have more emphatic persons too. And sometimes I can see, I don't know, every day I see so much negative things or selfish attitude, but in the same time, I can see people doing good things for another persons all the time. So I think we have some balance about these two movements. I don't know if now, post-pandemic, we are better person. I don't think so. I think the people show who they really are or maybe, but I think it's the same. And we have all the time the two things growing in the world. So
yeah, very, very, very interesting. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't have, because I think all the changes is based on action. Have to see the action, not only the promoting or something like that. So I think in general will be better because this good action will generate other perspective and help other people, and the people can take this advantage and create other stuffs. Even if it was, like promoting or not, they did it. And that's the point. So you can, from that, use that to, grow or build other stuff and help other people. And so when you create a kind of chain of, help. So yeah, that's what I believe. Mana, what do you think? Did you understand the question? Question number 10.
Yes. I think no, because some people can be better. No.
Okay. So guys, unfortunately, I think I'm the only one optimist here. I'm seeing that totally. Oh my gosh. Well, I think, yeah, that's fair. Is something that we are. I think this question, it's a kind of out of time in terms of we have to always answer the same question. The society is growing. The society is learning the things, based on the experience. What we can understand from the history, that is, not at all, because, we can see a lot of chaotic and dramatic situation repeating a lot. Even the society, had overcome us, but now you can see repeating wars, the poverty repeating the same. So yeah, something that you can answer in a looping and understanding more. Our time running out, unfortunately. Was a very nice to talk with you, to exchange these thoughts. I learned a lot from you, and I'm always pleasure to have this conversation with you. So have a nice week and a nice morning as well. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for this
Thank
conversation.
you.
Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.